Hello everybody, this is Dewey and I'm 23 and today we're going to go over for the Lord of the Rings Rise to War on how to relocate or build a fort. Both actually. So, we'll go to the right character where I can do this at. Alright, so when you're relocating, you want to make sure you're not near another settlement, which there are none right here, as in that means you can't be, say this is a settlement right here, you can't be right next to it. You have to have at least one space. So, if I wanted to relocate my settlement, I would send my commander here. And you also got to make sure you can't be next to the rivers. So you can't place a settlement right here. And when you're relocating your settlement, you have two ways of, actually one way, main way. You can come to your fellowship store if you have a fellowship. Go to your store, and as much as you contribute, you can buy for 500 settlement or 500 fellowship points. And a way to earn these points are helping with anything, like when a player has something needing a request and help, aka building, or you attack monsters or get land. So it has to be a certain type of land. It has to be 200 plus. So you can keep building here, but you have to have a 9x9 square. That 9x9 square, it will allow you to relocate there, and then whatever territory you would take in to create that square, it will be taken away from the amount of land that you actually have currently. So, build your 9x9 square, and when you're done with that, you will be able to relocate. Be able to relocate, and now by doing this, you will be able to move to wherever you want, as long as your faction controls the area. If your faction doesn't control the area, you won't be able to relocate. Now, forts, on the other hand, are a bit different. I'll show you how to do that in a second. I'll explain though. When you're building a fort, you can do it anywhere, as long as you personally control the area, or so if you control a piece of land, so like I could build a fort here. So right now I have 27 out of 30 because I've used them. But you can increase your ring power to be able to increase your fort limits, which is battle lines. That gives you 20 plus extra forts. So while you're doing that, that increases your limit. So as you can see here, I'll zoom in a little bit more. I have a fort here, which gives me 50 extra spaces. Now, the thing about the fort is you don't have to be connected to your own land. So let's go over here. Do I have one? I do. Here we go. So this fort, I can still send people to, even though my faction does not control the land. So if I wanted to, I could send somebody as long as they have troops equipped. So we'll say they send this guy, and allows us to move. Now, alliance fortresses are a bit different. You can send one person to the alliance fort as long as your faction controls the area it's in. Now, your alliance fortress, if another faction comes over and takes it, guess what? It is no longer to be able to be used, and that commander that you have stationed there won't be able to move anywhere. Along with relocating, building a fortress or a fort, and the alliance fortress, that each settlement has 50 movement spaces. So now we'll move back over here. Continue building this. Yeah, like I said, your requirement is a 9x9 square. But make sure you have all your commanders in before you relocate, Because if you don't, well, unfortunately, you won't be able to relocate until everybody's in. Now, you can come over here and clear out everything. This just tells you what land you took and if you've been attacked, for your messages, if anything significant has happened. Your mail over here will tell you all the updates that are coming, any event rewards that you've gained, all the important stuff. So, and remember, each time you take a land or move anywhere, that it means move to a fort, move back to your settlement, unless you just push return. But if you move, it takes 20 stamina points. Now, the stamina points you can increase by coming over here to the ring. Yes, everything bases off the ring. You can go max control, which gives you 10 more ability points after you have it fully upgraded. But, my bad, I'm wrong. Stamina is the one you need to do. Stamina gives you 30 plus extra commander stamina. So that means over time you'll have 150 max stamina. Ring points, we'll discuss in another video. Or for max stamina. Max ring ability points. Alright, so now I have this 9x9 square. What do? I push relocate after I push build. And over here on this side is the requirements. You have requires a foundation of 3x3. Okay, cool. I can remove my settlement here. Requires all armies to be on standby in the settlement. That, like I said earlier, all your armies have to be back in your settlement. Meets the target region restrictions. Okay, again, what does that mean? As I discussed earlier, this river right here, I cannot place a settlement by. Now, if I can't replace a settlement by a keep, and I can't place a settlement right next to say this person right here. I'd have to be over here on this side to be able to replace a settlement, and you have to own that land. Say I have a team member here and I wanted to build off of him, and I try to include that. I cannot do it because I personally do not own all that land. Alrighty, that's the short and sweet simple of building a fort, relocating, and alliance forts. And remember, your fort, hold on, one more piece of advice. Remember, your alliance only has so many alliance fortresses able to be used. You, personally, you only have so many personal forts to be used. Each can be used in a different manner. Leadership of your alliance can build the alliance fortresses on 200 land. Your forts can be built on any land as long as you own it and can be built anywhere. And you can relocate anywhere as long as your faction controls the area that you want to relocate to. Alright, thank you for joining me today. If you would like to have more information about this, please stay tuned, subscribe, like, and comment below. Have a wonderful day.